Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading, guys. Hanging out with mega good vibes. We are just doing our thing. We're on to do messages from the Divine Masculines, and I'll tell you guys the energy. I feel like a lot of your masculines are worried that you're not as attracted to them as you once were. It could be that you've kind of outgrown that frequency that you were in before. Like, I feel like your vibration has elevated, and it's like your masculines are playing catch up. You guys are just not impressed by any of the tactics I'm hearing to try to get your attention. Like, I feel too like many of you in the past, you were stuck in this loop where there were certain triggers that your masculine would use to try to get your attention or initiate communication. And I feel like a lot of you, like, that's fizzled out, or like you can't seem to feel triggered by their tactics anymore. Okay, so a lot of your masculines could be hermiting, because I feel by hermiting they're looking at things in a new perspective. Okay, they could also be feeling triggered in a way where, like, what I'm trying to say is that there's a certain level of confidence or energy or just good vibration that many of your masculines feel when they know that you want them, okay? But when they can't pick up on your energy as wanting them, maybe even chasing them, they experience a shift in their energy. It's almost like a decrease in their energy, okay? And that's what they're feeling right now. They can't pick up on you, okay? Let's find out what's coming out. Oh, we have two cards. So we have confusion, Neptune, and illusions, okay? Yeah, they're very confused as to why it is they can't pick up on your energy or feel you. I think that as long as they're in some kind of karmic contract where they have a commitment to a karmic, maybe even in debt of a karmic, okay, then you're moving forward, and this is why they can't feel you. Some of you may even be attracting new opportunities or attracting new love, and I feel like there is this level of acceptance that experiencing new love on your twin flame journey is part of the twin flame journey, okay? I feel like your masculines are worried, or it's this energy of like, it would be my worst nightmare to see you in somebody else's arms. So they may be spying on you, they could be watching you, they could be just trying to figure out, like, if that's the case, like, are you guys hanging out with someone new? Your masculines could be desperately trying to follow your social media sites to see who's liking your photos, who you're interacting with. But a lot of you guys have closed off access. You may be living a very, very low-key private life, and it's driving your masculines insane. We have celebration, gifts, and abundance. I feel like that's how they see you. Okay, you may be celebrating right now. You may be in a good mood. Many of you may be looking really, really good, feeling good. But again, your masculines don't feel like any of this energy is directed towards them. Are you giving the basket a bath? What's with looking the basket like that? She like stops for a split second, like, mind your business. But anyways, guys, like, I feel like they see you in this energy of celebrating. Many of you might be receiving a lot of opportunities, a lot of gifts, meeting new people, and it's making your masculines feel worried. Let's see what dropped off here. We have the twin flame card, and I won't take all of these, but let's take what's at the very bottom to match the twin flame card. So we have closed off, guarded, and resistance. Yeah, they feel you as closed off, or they could be feeling the resistance. They don't like that you're closed off, or they don't like that they can't see you. Your masculines, if they could be smoking a lot, I feel like pressure, like under pressure. Okay, someone's frustrated that they can't get to you. And I feel like in all of the shifts that's been happening with your masculines, this energy has been coming up for them a lot. If in the past they poked fun at twin flames aren't real, now that you, whoever you are moving forward, you're attracting new love, you're feeling more abundant, you're also detaching away from this twin flame journey, okay? And I feel like that's why twin flames is coming up. Now, what ends up happening is the moment the feminine starts detaching, it puts the masculine into a bit of a chaser energy, okay? Why that happens is because they are after this elevated vibration that you're in. What are you doing differently? Okay? Now, with this new vibration that you're in, it also gets the masculines to start taking a good look at their own lives, and they want to be in the same vibration as you. You know, the problem is that you're in the vibration that you're in because you're detaching and you're consistently letting go of things that do not align with you. So I feel like a lot of your masculines are in this place where they know that in order to match your vibration, they're going to have to drop a lot of things, drop a lot of karmic situations. Okay, it has a lot to do with their past. Many of them are experiencing lack and suffering. And I'm telling you guys, it is because they cannot feel your energy. There is something about you paying attention to your masculine, wanting your masculine, being on good terms with your masculine that makes them feel like they're sitting on top of the world. And I feel like when that connection is tampered with or broken, or maybe there's karmic interference, your masculine starts getting into this place, suffering, they experience lack, they start reflecting on their past as well. So what's coming up for many of them is, like, I feel like making changes to the karmic situation. Because I feel like a lot of your masculines have realized by now that with all of the distance between you guys, again, maybe even some of you may be moving forward. I feel like a lot of your masculines are feeling like, okay, there's something different that I now need to do in order to move forward. And it has a lot to do with leaving behind the past. Something from their past is making them experience a lot of suffering. Okay, we have the King of Spring coming through, innovative, inspiring, wise, theatrical, a financial windfall, your leadership skills are needed now, an unexpected supporter of your cause. You know, it's interesting that it says an unexpected supporter of your cause. Because I feel like that's your energy. Like, whoever you are, this is your energy here. And the supporter of your cause is for your masculine to live in their authenticity. I feel like whatever you do, your masculine ends up following in suit. So you could be matching this by being in this very beautiful Queen of Wands energy, passionate. Again, you guys are looking good. You might be looking sexy, attracting new love, attracting, even if it's not new love, just new opportunities, new friendships, opportunities to meet other people. And it's coming after a long time of feeling really trapped or stuck on this journey. But I feel like many of you understood the assignment when it came to detachment, okay? Moving forward. It's like you really had to pull your feet out of the mud and move in a different direction as much as it hurt you. And I do feel like many of you still carry that love, that connection for your divine masculine. But the more important lesson here is being a leader in your own life. And that's why your masculines are watching you. And now they want to be a leader in their own life. Because in order for you guys to move forward, you're stepping away from the toxicity that they've created in your life. And oftentimes that's what happens with the masculines. You know, they bring that lower vibration to you, and it's either you get sucked down with it or you rise above. And I feel like many of you have risen above anything that your masculine has brought to your life, especially when it comes to illusions, right? Many of your masculines will trigger you guys with karmic situations, and it will trigger you to live life like it's like the grass is not greener on the other side. It might look flashy and fancy and filled with shiny things, but it's all superficial. It's all plastic. There's no emotion. There's no depth. There's no loyalty. Okay, and I feel like that's what many of you have risen above. Is like, you want authenticity. You want to live life authentically. You want to feel alive each and every day. And it's in the little things too. I feel like a lot of your masculines are trapped in this world of illusions where they keep going after things that seem like it's very shiny on the outside, these experiences that are very short-lived. It could involve a lot of things like just being out there in the party lifestyle, being a bachelor or bachelorette, really only caring about yourself, you don't have purpose. You're just really waking up every day and you're just consuming and consuming and consuming. And the problem with that is at the end of doing all of that consuming, there's no purpose. And so even if you have loads of experiences, you travel all over the place, there's money in the bank, you have all these, maybe women or men around you, if it doesn't feel genuine at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much material possessions you have. If you are lacking substance, intimacy, true friendship, true connection, people who truly care for you, they care about your well-being, then you'll experience lack and suffering. And I feel like that is one of the lessons that many of your masculines are learning as they observe you. You might live a very low-key life, and yes, you may be alone, but at least you're not surrounded by a sea of people who are just out to either use you, take from you, gain from you in some way. A lot of you, again, are being the leader in your own lives, and it's pushing this masculine to do the same. The only way to get out of that lack and suffering energy is to take accountability and to take leadership in your own life. And I feel like these are one of the harsher lessons that many of your masculines learn from you. And at times it may bother them because it feels like it should be the opposite, right? The masculine should be leading. But right now I feel like many of your masculines, they see you leading the way. They see you living life authentically. They see you doing things by the book. You don't care to be seen. You don't care to be noticed. You simply just want inner peace. And you go after it, and oftentimes you achieve it. And what ends up happening is, as much as you're masculine may live a life that they think that they want or that they're living, and it feels fulfilling, I'm getting like for them at the end of the day, like it's all just things, like there's no real substance. People go home at the end of the night. Everybody is for themselves at the end of the night. As fun as the day was, as much shit as we stirred up, as many drinks as we've had, as many laughs as we've had, people go home at the end of the day. I feel like they're looking for like this kind of long-lasting love where no one abandons them at the end of the good time. All right, guys, so that's what I have for you for this short check-in. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next reading, okay? Bye, guys.